saying anointing fall on me. Omarion, Trey Song, and Lord, when the guy sang anointing fall on me, it wasn't on a video, it wasn't on recording, because recordings don't, people will know if something is on recording the wrong way and it's not in the spirit of God, because they say that when these guys sing, it could be newer than the Indian nation, older than a tune or a song that's not common to the church, because they say that when Chris Brown sings, it's really good, but to put it on the church and put it on the gospel in the history of church, and not a whole bunch of lists that could be arranged in different information, meaning differently at different times. Some of the old hymnals of God can be passed down, because they say that when people have hygiene in the church and they're able to do certain list of things that allow someone to open up about singing for God, because they say the quality of those three characters when they sing, it means that they don't like the information to be rearranged in a way that I wouldn't sing against myself, because it's like singing in a high pitch. But if I was to take those three characters and look for any type of information from any street name, any address, any hospital, any corner, or any place that a church was not present, or a group of people of prayer, I would look for information that is a little bit older in the time frame, and I would relate to a Bible verse, and that would be the arrangement of information according to how I got to that Bible verse outside of the Thessalonian, outside of the church, outside of the King James Version, outside of the Ecclesiastics, outside of the Apostles, outside of Old America, outside of Old Europe and Zorro, outside of Old Europe and Mexico, outside of Old Canada and France, outside of Old Alaska and Old Australia, and inside Eastern United States, where there will be a globe, there will be a world, there will be a June, just like the Bible is arranged in different portions, different names over different kingdoms of time, separated from the boundaries in America and in Europe that are outside of the Indian nations and the Stonehenge, that can't be put in the boundary of the Lord, that says that when you put 25 and 16, there is no recognition of a reality why someone can't call on God. If CB does the singing, and there's a lot of styles of great singers from the mid-90s on YouTube that are not in the same box as pastors and movie makers, film stars, who only get that powerful if there's no credibility of how those singers come from an elementary, especially John, especially Recess, that has impact on where the origins of Omarion, Trey Song, and Lord.